from his journey, sat thus by the well. It was about the 6th hour. Look at your neighbor and say, Jesus get tired too.
Jesus get tired too.
Come on now. Some of y'all, we serve God and people think that we don't get weary, but we get weary.
Yes, yes.
Amen.
Amen.
Verse 7, and a woman of Samaria came to draw water. Jesus said to her, give me to drink. For his disciples had gone away into the city to buy food. Verse 9, then the woman of Samaria said unto him, how is it that you, being a Jew, ask a drink from me, a Samaritan woman? For the Jews have no dealings with the Samaritans. Jesus answered and said unto her, if you knew the gift of God, and who it is who says to you, give me a drink, you would have asked him, and he would have given you living water. The woman said unto him, sir, you have nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. Where then do you get that living water? Are you greater than our father Jacob, who gave us the well and drank from it himself, as well as his sons and his livestock?
Yes, yes.
Verse 13, stay with me. Look at your neighbor and say, stay focused. We're going somewhere. Verse 13 says, in chapter 4, it says, Jesus answered and said to her, whoever drinks of this water will thirst again. But whoever drinks of the water that I shall give him will never thirst. But the water that I shall give him will become in him a fountain of water springing up into everlasting life. Come on, if he give you something, it's already inside you.
All right, all right.
Right there, the Bible's preaching to you and you missing it. Too many people looking for love, but it's already inside them. Come on, I'm about to bless somebody today. And the woman said to him, sir, give me this water, that I may not thirst, nor come here to draw. Verse 16, read with me. Jesus said to her, call your husband and come here. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Jesus said to her, you have well said, I have no husband, for you have had 5 husbands, and the one whom you have is not your husband, in that you spoke truly. The woman said to him, sir, I perceive that you are a prophet. Our fathers worshipped in the mountain, and you Jews say that in Jerusalem is the place where one ought to worship. Let's pray. Father, in the name of Jesus, we pray for this word today. Lord, in this Bible, you are teaching how we can really receive the love of God. To know that in order to receive it is to recognize that it's already inside of us. And Lord, I thank you right now for this word and the representation of this woman and why she is used in this passage to get us closer unto you. We thank you right now for this word. We bless your name for this word. Someone's going to leave different than the way they came. Let us not focus on being comfortable, having air and nice homes, cars and clothes. But let us focus on this word. And if we listen, Lord, you'll fill us up. In Jesus' name, somebody say amen. Amen. You may be seated in the presence of the Lord. Do I have some religious folks in this house? If I do, you in trouble.
All right, all right.
Do I have some religious folks in this house? If I do, you in trouble. And I'm going to say why. Why? Religious people think they're better than everybody else. And they also think that you're supposed to live a certain way as a believer. But I'm a real believer, and I believe this, that if you're not religious, you're not going to get caught up in patterns. You're going to do what God tells you to do.
All right.
And we've been talking about love, and love is God, and God is love. And we've been talking about the best way to receive love for your soul, and your heart is the doorway to what? Your soul. Now, I'll ask you, was you religious for a reason? I'm asking you, is you religious for a reason? Because I got a couple of songs I want to turn you on to. Is that all right? My daughter told me I'm dressed today like your uncle from a 90s barbecue. So since I'm Uncle Dale from a 90s barbecue, can I play you a couple songs that the OG ride up in his Electra 225 deuce and a quarter? Can I play you a couple jams? Is that all right? I got a song that inspired my message today. This woman had 5 husbands. So the title of my message today is called The Love Train. Oh yeah, when you done had a lot of husbands. And they used to have a song they used to play. Not Drew Hill's version.
All right.
Come on. And this song was called The Love Train. Play my jam for me. I'm Uncle Rolling Up. Come on. This used to be my jam. See, y'all be in the church too much. Y'all too religious. If it's Sunday and it's hot and I got an electric 225, we let them windows down there, everybody hear it. This kind of song here, this when they wrote the music. This when they were serious about what they were doing. Everybody in the band had to join together. Come on now. And they would play a song together. And nobody wanted to be the leader. They only had a group. Just like believers need to be. You need to be a group. So your love train can keep going. You understand what I'm saying? That's my song. Gotta call them up. I don't even know all the words. I just know the chorus. You can turn it off now. I could go, Jesus, I almost took off and stopped having church and got in my car and drove away.
All right.
Listen now, I told you if you're religious, this ain't the message for you. If you're religious, you're about to hear something you don't need to hear. Because I want you to know, God wants us to join together, watch this, so the love train can stop.
Yeah.
We gotta stop letting these people get on this train. If they ain't supposed to be there, you gotta put them off. Now this, we talking about this woman, and you probably asking, why did God use a woman and not a man? He used a woman because women can receive and reproduce.
All right.
Whatever you give them, they're going to get incubated and give you back something bigger. Somebody say amen. You give her frustration, she give you hell.
All right.
Come on. You give her a text message, she give you a paragraph. Come on. Am I saying something? You come to her begging, she give you 100 reasons why you need to stop. Am I saying something today? This woman was the first woman in the Bible who thought it. Hold on, she had a lot of. She was pretty tough, Brienne. She one of the first women in the Bible that I seen want to sit and argue with Jesus. She wanted to debate with Jesus over what water is real water. And it's like us Christians to try to determine whether God's love is real because we done accepted Johnny's love. How we gonna argue with Jesus over his love when we keep taking love from people that don't know love? Listen to me. In order to perfect your love, you must understand this. Jesus first needs to go through Samaria. He didn't go to Samaria to be used. Come on now, some of y'all think y'all going with these people to be used. He didn't go through Samaria, watch this, not to do a noble deed. Some of y'all think people's life ain't going to make it unless you're a part of it.
All right.
Look at your neighbor and say, you ain't that important. Watch this. Listen to me. He didn't need to perform a miracle for a bunch of people who had no faith. He didn't have to go there and put on no show for somebody. Some of y'all got to get on Facebook to tell everybody what you doing in your relationship. Your relationship ain't that cute. Get a grip.
All right.
Get a grip. Because I know you ain't telling us what y'all really arguing about. You just taking photos. If you ain't true to the hard times, stop taking pictures of the fun times.
All right.
I can't stand it. We need to just keep it 100. Instead, when you're having a bad day, just play the song Can You Stand the Rain and put it on up there.
Amen.
Stop trying to always do it. Yeah, we just together forever. My honey baby, my sugar lamb. 2 weeks later, they done changed their last name on the social media site. They done dropped them from the block. You know it's bad when you block the person you live with.
Amen.
You got a problem, baby. I got that from one of my members. Crack me up. How you block somebody you live with?
Right.
Y'all go right upstairs in the room. Unblock me right now. Oh, my bad. I was on somebody's street. My bad. I'm sorry. God bless you. God bless you. Listen. You got to grab this. Jesus didn't go through Samaria. Listen, he only went. So many people think that they mess with these messy people, and they think that when they get there, their heart is supposed to be used and misused. And you know what they do? The Bible says he needs to go through Samaria, the dark places. You ain't supposed to go to set up camp.
Right.
You ain't supposed to go to stay with people. Marry yourself to folk that don't know what love look like. No, you're supposed to go. Watch this. You got to know why you're going, why he needed to go to Samaria. He needed to go through Samaria heart led him there. And his heart led him there, watch this, for him to be perfected by, watch this, by being in the presence of those who don't necessarily deserve your love. Watch this. But also being there, watch this, so God can perfect your love to love others the way he loved you. Amen. Yeah, I know you didn't like that part because you think you got the right love. God is building you. He is strengthening you. He is establishing you. He is settling you. Watch this. He's not trying to do it through their mess, but he's trying to do it through your ability to love others when their mess ain't right. What the devil meant for bad, God also meant for good in this passage, because the well belonged to Jacob. And Jacob's son is Joseph. And Joseph, who wouldn't want to drink from Joseph's well? Joseph knew what it's like to be really betrayed. His own brothers sold him into slavery. His own brothers threw him in a ditch. See, y'all want to listen to people who ain't never been betrayed before. Y'all want them good preachers, them good teachers who ain't never messed up, who ain't never done nothing wrong. I don't need them kind of people to show me what love is. I want somebody that done messed it up and then tried to get it right. Because I know I ain't crazy. This idea of love that I've been taught ain't real love. So let me learn from somebody who done bumped their head a couple of times. Now, I want you to notice I'm moving fast. So look at your neighbor and say, don't move slow. Now, I want you to know Jesus got tired like everybody else get tired. So he went and sat down at the well. You better listen to me. I got another song coming for you. Didn't I tell you it's like a family barbecue on a hot day? He sat at the well. He got tired. He was hot and he was hungry. And do you know that Jesus always let the people who struggling the most be the ones who follow him because he is most like them. Foxes have holes and birds have nests, but the Son of Man have no place to lay his head. If Jesus been hungry and homeless, what's wrong with you when you get hungry and homeless? You got to learn how to stop complaining and start doing like Jesus do. Sit down at the well and ask for some water. Now watch this, watch this. Jesus also understands that when you're going through something, I don't know why people don't go to God when they're going through stuff. You act like God don't know what it's like to struggle with people. You know how he know? Because he's struggling with you. We don't know. We want to go tell Aunt Sally what we're going through. Then she tell your mama and you was mad because your mama called you about it. Quit telling Aunt Sally. Don't tell mama, tell Jesus. Now watch this. He gets in, this woman is there and he asks her for some water. And when he asks her for some water, this woman shows up herself to draw her own water. Now y'all got to listen, this water is called love. The love of God. And she shows up to draw her own water. And you probably asking, what's the significance of her finding her own love? Well, do you know that poor people have to get their own love? Oh, it's only the rich people that send somebody to fetch their water. It's those who are rich in love, who had good parenting and good homes. They are the ones that send other people to get their love. Us poor folk who didn't have love, we got to go get our love ourselves. Y'all didn't grab that because you too big. See, some of y'all spoiled. Your parents been doing everything for you. Everything was right for them, so everything is right for you. But I had some parents that had to go do some things. So when I went to look for love, I had to go fetch my own love. Can I say that? I had to, this no knock against my mother or father. How they gonna give me something that they didn't have? I had to go fetch my own love. Just like this woman, you got to fetch your own love. Well, when you go fetch your own love, you're only getting what your own interpretation of love is. Yeah, see, you want to get Jesus out the well, but you getting what you think is love out the well. So this woman, watch this, in her own idea of love, is every year coming to this well to fetch some water. She trying to fetch some love. She ain't rich enough for somebody else to give her love, to go get her love for her. She got to do it herself. Now, I'm going to tell you something. And when a person comes to the well of love, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. They usually been tapped out. You don't go to the well if you already have water. You're not going to carry a heavy basin to a water well. You're going to carry an empty one. How many relationships you been in and you emptied yourself out and showed up at the well? How many times have you poured out everything you had? Oh, I'm preaching to somebody, if I'm preaching to myself. You done laid down with some folks. You done charged up some cards. You done done a lot. You done emptied yourself out, and you keep showing up at this well to get some more love. I keep telling young people who looking for acceptance, you can't buy love, honey.
All right.
I know you think you can, but you can't. You can buy, hey, all you doing is setting Johnny or Susie up to cheat on you. Yeah, you buying them cars and clothes so they can go be with somebody else. Yeah, well, I know somebody, would y'all tap a youngster on your road and say, stop buying love? No, tap them, you should, because they don't understand. They want it from somebody who don't. What's wrong with people? Listen to me. I done bought so much love, I need to get my money back. Some of y'all need to get your receipt, go get your money back. Because you've been cheated. Because if this is your idea of love, whoever your last relationship is, they hustled you. They hustled you. I don't want that kind of love. I want your love. Your love don't look like love. You've been fetching water at the well, getting your idea of love instead of the love of God. He asked her, Jesus asked this woman, he said, let me get some water. She started arguing with him. That's how we do. We argue with Jesus. Jesus said, let me have some of that love inside you. Let me have some of that. It's a relationship, ain't it? Ain't you supposed to be with Jesus? Why do you think he the only one supposed to be giving? He sat down, he tired, he roaming the earth helping people, he poured out a love. He's supposed to come to the believers and get some love back. Oh, y'all didn't grab that. See, Jesus, the Bible says God reigns on the just as well as the unjust. So if he out giving grace and mercy to the non-believers every day, by the time he get to the saints, we should be praising him. We supposed to give him some love. He tired too. He tired too. He weary too. You spend so much time thinking about your light bill, you can't give him no love. He needs some love. No, we tripping. She started arguing with him like we argue with him. You know Samaritans ain't supposed to be talking to Jews. Jesus, why you talking to me? You know I don't deserve love. My mama didn't do it for me. My daddy didn't do it. We start complaining. Giving him all these reasons why we can't give him no love. Then we start making up lies. We start to ourselves. Well, I didn't make it to church this week. That's why I can't love you. Yeah. Like the pastor gonna say something that's gonna make you start loving God the way he loved you. Yeah. He can't. Listen, I'm trying to get God just like you are. I'll lay the brick, you lay the mortar. Quit trying to act like the preacher knows something about God you don't know. The same love God give me, he give to you too. Yeah. Now watch this. She going back and forth with him like we go back and forth with God. She say, you ain't supposed to even be talking to me. Those who have real love don't really work with us who don't know what love look like. Jesus said, only if you knew who I was, you wouldn't be asking, you wouldn't be drawing love from this well. You'll be getting love from me. You wouldn't be getting it from this well. You're trying to get it from man-made substances. Oh, y'all ain't grab that. Y'all trying to get love through your debit card. Oh, yeah, When ain't no money in it, you at your job working 100 hours to get some love. Working with people you don't even like to get, quit acting like y'all ain't never prostituted yourself. I don't know why Christians think they can't relate to prostitutes. You prostituting too. You'll take care of people just not to be alone. I know I'm speaking the truth because I done it. Yeah, you preaching, you transparent, you too honest for me. That's all right, I'm going on to heaven free. You going on and stay in hell locked up. All right. Listen, watch this. She started telling him something, Brienne. She got tired of debating because every time she said something to him about, you can't do this, and he would tell her, I can do this, I can give you a greater love than you've been getting. She stopped debating and she just started saying this. She said, all right now, you may have that love, but if you want some water you want to reach the love in my heart, Jesus, I've been through some things. You ain't got the right tool to dip into my heart. I've been through some things. You ain't got the right tool. You know what she's saying? You ain't got no debit card in your hand because that's what I'm used to. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some people can let people use them so much their idea of love is based on the tools that they let other people use. Yeah, you know what she's saying? You don't have the right tool to love me. You don't have the right tool, Jesus. I can only be loved by having a nice house. Come on, y'all ain't grabbing this. I can only be loved if you put me on the internet every day and tell everybody you with me. Beyonce, say my name, say my name. I can only be loved like that. I can only be loved if you got a tool called loyalty. Whoever told these young people that trust is an element of love?
All right.
Something wrong with them.
Yes, yes,
Trust don't mean you loyal.
yes.
What you mean, preacher, that don't sound right? Listen, loyalty and trust is two different things.
Yes.
When you love right, you're going to be loyal even when you're wrong.
All right.
Trust is an element of a relationship, not love. What do you mean, preacher? I love my kids. One of them get on drugs. I ain't saying I trust them in my house, but I still love them.
Yeah.
You might smoke a VCR.
That's right.
Preacher, what you doing VCR? Y'all millennials. I'm your uncle, Ray, at the barbecue. Look at my clothes.
From the neighbors.
From the 90s.
That's right.
With a nice car.
All right.
An extra 225 deuce and a quarter. Some of y'all youngsters like, what is that? Never mind, it passed you. Y'all ought to laugh right at them. They don't know what it means. They don't remember going to the grocery store and they got to let the windows down because your mama won't let you go in the store.
Yes, yes.
So you got to fall asleep while your uncle sleep in the front seat. You got to sit in the back and act like you ain't hot. Better not move because your braids are sweat. And the leather sticking to your back so your whole tank top in the back look like you went and got wet. Y'all don't know what it's like. These youngsters, their idea of struggle is the air on Otto. Why is it off? Don't sit down. You don't bust a sweat, you'll feel fine. Listen, she said something. She said, you don't have the tool to dig from this well. Then after that, she argued with him some more, Brianne. She said, this well is too deep for you to get water out of.
All right.
Some of us done dug holes so deep in our heart, we think Jesus can't reach us.
Yes, yes.
We done let our love we done dug so deep, we done let folks treat us so bad. We all the way down, we think God can't reach us. How he can't reach something he created? That don't make no sense. She's trying to cheat God. Now watch this, watch this. She basically saying, you know what she's saying? Got another OG song. You ready? Some of y'all don't know what the song is, you youngsters. I love having church with millennials. This is an education for you. Get your Shazam out. Name that tune. There used to be a song by a girl named Denise Williams. She done been through some things.
Yes, yes.
So because she been through some things, a new man come in her life. Y'all, I'm talking to somebody.
All right.
Jesus come in her life, and she said, I've been through some things, and your tool ain't good. Come on, your tool ain't good. And I'm digging a little too deep.
Yes.
So in order for you to reach me, it's going to take a miracle.
Yes, yes.
It's going to take a miracle. Turn my song on. I'm Uncle Ray at the barbecue. Come on, I'm rolling up green. Uncle Ray got that cigarette in one ear and that blunt in the other. Quit acting like your uncle don't smoke weed. He drive up. I ain't the only one. He back his big old long car up. Better not hit his car. He was blind. Hey, he didn't go through it too. He like, why Uncle Ray this and that? He know his heart been broke too. So now it's gonna take a miracle. He said, it's gonna take a miracle. Here's a cigarette. Stone, Denise. Turn it on. Then stop jamming. My DJ running out of time. Come on, you gotta know that song. Somebody who grew up with me, clap your hands one time. It's gonna take a miracle. She looking at Jesus and she's saying, hey, check this out. I done gave some people the wrong tools to love me, and the well is too deep. And now, in order for you to reach me, it's gonna take a miracle. It's gonna take a miracle. It's gonna take God. God gonna have to reach down in his big sack and pull the rabbit out of this hat. It's gonna take something special. Now listen, I want y'all to know this. It ain't about what Jesus draw with. And it don't matter how deep your pain is. I know that my God can create a miracle in your life and show you what real love is.
All right.
Now listen to me. I want you to finish this and grab this part of my message. Now he telling her, you'll never look for love again if you drink this water. You'll never look for it again. He says, You don't have to look for it because it's already in you.
All right.
You know, people are out looking for love when it's already inside them. Can I tell you that? They are. You said, preacher, how you know? Because I did it a bunch of times. Bunch of times. I done married some folk I shouldn't have married. I did.
All right.
What? You know, these people be tripping. Tripping. Scared to tell somebody they failed. I'd rather tell you I failed, no, God delivered me, than be running around here acting like I did everything right.
Amen.
That make you not like me. Because you know why you won't like me? Because I'll set a bar that you can't reach.
All right.
Then you'll be jealous of me for no reason because you don't know what it took to get there. So I'm going to tell you the truth. Apostle Paul says, I boast in my infirmities. I done made some mistakes.
Yes.
See, that first marriage, I failed. The second marriage, my fault. Hey, all they did was teach me how to be a better husband.
Amen. Amen.
See, it's one thing to be married. It's another thing to be a husband or a wife.
Amen. Yes.
Come on now. Oh, y'all didn't grab it. Let me break it down. It's one thing to have babies. It's another to be a parent.
Amen.
Come on.
Yep.
It's easy to get free. It's easy to get free from the hospital, but can you stay away from it?
Yeah.
Come on now. Now watch this. Jesus asked her for her love because he already knew it was inside her. Why Jesus gonna ask you for something he don't know you don't have? That don't make sense. And he know you got it, then he asking you for it. I love people who God called to do great things. He called you to open a business. He called you to be the leader at your job. He called you to be an example in your home. And he know he put confidence in you. So when he asks you to exemplify your confidence, you want to act like it ain't there. Come on, look at your neighbor and say, be tough. Listen, Jesus and this lady were having a conversation. And didn't I tell you I'm at a barbecue and I'm Uncle Ray Ray, and that's sometimes like a family reunion? Huh? And what this woman did not know, she was at Jacob's well. Jacob is an heir to the throne of Abraham and Isaac. Abraham and Isaac is directly related to Jesus. So what she was really having was a family reunion. Come on, y'all didn't grab that. But wasn't nobody there but her and Jesus. What it's like to have a family reunion with your real ancestors. The man who started it all. What if you could sit down with your grandfather's 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 grandfather? Oh, you know why you don't want to? Because he rolled over in his grave to see how you living after all he suffered. You be shamed. You be like, I don't know what kind of love you had to see you through that. Come on, I can't stand black folk that be tripping about white people in slavery when the slaves would roll over in their grave to see how we disrespecting our freedom. Amen. A good Sunday to them was not backing in a hot church and just worshiping God and begging for a day that they may never see, but their ancestors will, a day of freedom. Instead, we all on Facebook telling people, y'all tripping over the white man holiday. Y'all tripping over this. Y'all tripping over that. Listen, can I tell you something? White people ain't think about y'all. They think about their coffee in the morning. I know I work with a lot of them. They ain't think about you. You think they are? They working that job so they can send their kids to college. And when they get weary, they go to Starbucks, get them a coffee to make it through the day, and then they get to happy hour, get them a drink to make it through the night. Quit they acting like them folk thinking about you. They got the same issues. I told my friends, I said, I feel hustled. He said, why, preacher? I said, all them years, Brian, they was teaching me that hustling is wrong, and I shouldn't do it. They was right. And then they said, you need to be middle class, pay your bills, be a father, take care of your children, Charles. Then I started doing that, and I still feel hustled. Because you can do more on one side and feel less appreciated than you do on this other side when you're wrong. Amen. Y'all missing it. See, y'all think it's the other way around. That's why the hustlers got a better chance of getting into heaven than all you Christians. Because they at least understand their dependency on God to keep going. Or at least keep them from prison. Y'all think y'all doing it because you take care of your kids. Do you want a cookie? You're supposed to. They want God to give them something for something that they were required to do when he created them. If God made you a parent, stop pouting. Be a parent. If God made you a father, a mother, a sister, a brother, stop complaining about who it is you're supposed to be parenting or who you're supposed to be a sister or brother to, a husband or wife to. Stop pouting. Look for real love and you'll be fine. Listen, I'm closing. He said, give me this water and you'll never look again. There was another song. Can Uncle Ray bless y'all one time? By now he's playing checkers. And his little old school iPod is on shuffle. And it's going through, and it's one song. But my God, no, that ain't the song. No, not now. That's last name. My DJ messed me up. Don't look any further. No, you didn't read my paper. That's how we ain't talking. Fine, don't look any further. By Dennis Edwards. Now, some of y'all don't know who this is. This is OG music. I can't stand these youngsters. They turn on a new song and say, oh, that's that new DJ Khaled. No, it is not. Oh, that's that new so-and-so. No, it is not. Oh, that's that. These people been sampling music for years. They get music from musicians who actually sat down and composed something. Who actually took some time and listened to the Spirit of God in them. And they created something greater than themselves that can withstand time. Oh, yeah, this it. Y'all think it's Biggie Smalls or Tupac saying hit 'em up. That's what they think it's from. They think you hit 'em up. But what Jesus is telling this girl, don't look any further. I got you. You ain't got to find no more love. Someone to count on, turn this up. This my thing. Go ahead. Come on, MOG. We just dance wherever we at. These youngsters, they worry about how somebody looks. You ain't even gonna know how to dance when you're OG. You just stand in one spot. Don't hurt yourself. You just had surgery. Someone to count on. What are ever changing? I should do it. Well, you know what? We should do a lip sync contest or do us a karaoke night. So I can show them someone to count on. Come on. Don't look any further. Y'all looking for love everywhere but where you're supposed to look for it. And God is telling you, don't look any further. That old man be moving them checkers. Take it 30 minutes to move one piece. Nelson, give me a beer out that thing. I don't drink that. That is Miller. You give me one of them old English. Give me an 8-ball, baby. You don't know what you're doing. What year was you born? Hey, Johnny, get that young girl away from them beers. I think she need ID. Give me one of them old 8-balls in the maroon and gold can. She don't know what malt liquor is. She been hanging around them girls drinking them lime marita. That ain't beer, baby. That's the fruit juice. Give me one of them. I don't even know what he said. It's not African, but it's the bomb. All right, DJ, take me back. Yeah, y'all youngsters, that's when they had real love songs. Y'all listen to too much rap. Listen. Then she say, amen. Now Jesus telling her, don't look any further. Go call that. He told her something. He said, go call your husband.